can you get me into the midfield? When can you get me into the midfield? So the fact he's got those forward skills and craft is excellent for the Dogs.
Parrish, Stringer just slapped it wide into the path of Durham. And thought he might have been taken high. No, free for him. And Heppel to Shield. Just missed with the handball. Suddenly the Dogs up and about. Bailey Smith, brilliant. McRae charging forward. Hannan, if it bounces, he's in really good shape. Vandermeer got the handball back to Hannan. 2 in a row, Dogs. Good response from the Western Bulldogs.
Well, this is one of the first breaks of play that we had. One-on-ones all in the forward 50 there, but the ability for the Dogs just to keep this ball alive. They got numbers there. Essendon were trying to trail back as quick as they could, but there, just a smart, clever kick. Not being too panicky about it, but just measuring it nicely.
Back in the middle we go. Wright was in for the centre bounce. Parrish extracted. Gee, I've said that a few times this year. Stringer put into the path of young Durham, trying to crash his way through. Lost his footing. Ball was taken out of his hands by Hunter. The Dogs look to clear. It's a skittling little ball towards the wing. And Heppel will get back there for the Bombers. Shield trying to avoid the traffic. Handball didn't quite hit the target. Shaggy was coming in head first. Now Bailey Smith. Now the run of the Dogs. They get going. McRae. He's got Hannan one-on-one. He's trying to put it to his advantage. Hannan just needs to gather here. He's dispossessed in the tackle by Stewart. Coming through Vandermeer. Lays it back off to Hannan. Left snap is a goal. Dogs have kicked 2 in a row. And their Smalls get involved again. And that ball hit the deck. They got busy.
The randomness of it at ground level. Great follow-up from Hannan. Dispossessed, lost it in the tackle, whatever it may have been. It didn't matter because he ultimately got it back and did the good work in front of goal.
So that's Mitch Hannan's 9th goal for the year.
As we restart in the middle, Peter Wright into the ruck for the Bombers. Gets the handball out to Parrish. Parrish now has got Stringer on. He's got to be quick though. Clever little tap. And running through now is Durham. He gets held up though. Good tackle from Hunter. Kick around the body from Liberatore to the wing. Shaki overshot it. Ends up with Heppel for the Bombers. Gets it off to Shield. Back to Heppel. No, couldn't quite get the football. Went past him. Bailey Smith's there for the Dogs. Now McRae's got acres of space in front of him. Jack McRae kicks, but it's to nobody. Bouncing ball. Ends up in the hands of the Western Bulldogs. Coming through. They're going to have a shot on goal here. The Doggies, they've got their second. Great work from the Western Bulldogs. They're on the board again. 2 goals in the space of 2 minutes.
His highest stats, Benny.
Back in the middle. Stringer tries to tap it the direction of a teammate. Did so well. Durham, was he taken? Oh, he ran into Hunter front on and was tackled. Dispossessed. Liberatore kicks it back to the wing. Ball hits the deck. First back will be Heppel, the skipper. Bit of poise, handballs to Shield. Go back to Heppel, he missed him. Dogs pressure good here. Bailey Smith just ripped the ball away. Handballs to McRae and the Dogs are out.
60 metres out from goal. McRae wants to send it over the back for an option out there. Well done by Hannan. Lost it in the tackle though. Picking it up, Vandermeer. Slung, handball. Hannan, the former Demon, snaps and goals. Neildy was indicating in the K-Rock hub for the player to hit up on the lead. But the kick went long out the back, and all's well that ends well. Neildy, they kick back-to-back goals in about 45 seconds, the Dogs.
At 50, and it was Hannan who was the deepest forward, but he was actually being beaten in a foot race back by, I think it was James Stewart. He should have turned and come back at the kicker. He didn't. McRae put it on the deck, but what that did allow was for Hannan's teammates to turn up, so they actually did get the outnumber on the deck. So all's well that did end well for the Dogs.
So they're doing pretty good jobs on those plays. Back in the middle now, been brought up Stringer. He tries to tap it over. He does. Really well done. Durham, oh, he hit a brick wall. And that was Lockie Hunter. He just put the shoulder down. He didn't move 1 millimetre. The Bombers will win it back through Heppel. Now they try and work it through Shield, but good pressure again. There's Bailey Smith. He's getting busy. Gave it on to McRae. McRae's 75 from home. He's got a player leading back. It's Mitch Hannan. Just got to pick it up. He does. Good tackle. Redmond. Rain starting to come down. Really well done. Hannan gets onto it. He's got his second for the Doggies. His first. And away they go. Great transfer of play. The wall was set up, Brad, and they couldn't get through. And the Doggies are 2-1-13, the Bombers 1-2-8.
Essendon gone from completely in control to conceding 2 goals inside a minute.
It's the momentum swings that we've seen so often this year and how quickly it can change. The Bombers had all the momentum, couldn't capitalise. And in the last 10 minutes, 71% time inside forward half for the Western Bulldogs.
I was just about to say he makes the most of his opportunities in front of goal too, doesn't he, Whitney?
Bombers by a point. Parrish feeds a hand pass into the path of Stringer, paddles it out to Durham. Ball slides into the tackle from Hunter, lost the footy. Off half-back, Liberatore tumbles a kick down the wing. First one there will be Heppel. Collects right on halfway in front of the bench. Gives it to Shield. Dangerous hand pass back met for Heppel. Shanky got himself involved. Smith extracts it away towards McRae. Off and running, 60 out. Kicks into open space in the forward 50. Hannan onto it. Hannan dispossessed. Great follow-up tackle from Stewart. Loose footy picked up by Vandermeer. Hands it to Hannan. He snaps and kicks it. The Dogs do it again. 2 in a row.
Just given that extra handball, but it was reasonably good pressure from the Bulldogs. Once there was a fumble and the ball hit the ground, the pressure did come and it was red hot. And then their abilities to follow up, get numbers, that overlap run from McRae, who just ran to the contest to outnumber and then got a really good, it wasn't a great kick inside 50, but at least it was a bit of a chaos ball.
From the ball up, Liberatore nearly got the clearance. Peter Wright is in the middle now, does get it. Got it to Parrish. Handballs it forward to the stoppage to Stringer. He couldn't trap it and run. Durham got there. Ran into a brick wall in Hunter. Slipped in the meantime as well. Liberatore scrambles it away, but it might be coming back. Heppel pursues it on the wing. Collects. Looks inboard. He's got Shield, who wanted Heppel, but it was put to grass in front of him. The Dog Smith gives to McRae. He could go all the way home here. Heads toward the square. Little roller. Hannan's there. Collects it. Brilliant tackle. Dispossessed in the tackle. Vandermeer caught. Brilliant tackle. Back to Hannan. Brilliant work, Dogs. Just relentless there. And they've opened up a margin. 2-1-13 to 1-2-8.
2 really good entries where they're able to scramble and make the Essendon defenders defend hard and defend at ground level. And they got their opportunity.
Yeah, Bulldogs controlling territory. They've had 5 out of the last six entries inside 50.
Back in the middle, Stringer received a long handball and then paddle it out in the path of Durham, who tried to walk through 3 of them but couldn't get through Hunter. Hunter laid the tackle. It was good. Liberatore turned around the corner with a left footer, but only as far as Bombers players. Heppel, he started well. Dylan Shield stepped in and handball was no good. He coughed it up again, Dylan Shield. Got it out towards Bailey Smith. Out towards McRae, run inside forward 50. Hannan, can it sit for him? Picks it up. Can he give it off? Has he got anyone there? He's got Vandermeer. Vandermeer tries to work his way through. Come back with Hannan. Hannan left foot across the body. And the Dogs have got another one.
Gee whiz, unlucky. Unlucky again, Essendon. Hannan picks it up cleanly, gets tackled, just... They say knock free in the tackle, but didn't dispose of it correctly. I don't know. What do you think about it? 3 turnovers, last 3 disposals, basically. If you watch here on the Harvey Norman, picks it up, gets tackled, and just lets go of the ball. I mean, that he had prior opportunity. I just think they're very unlucky there at the Bombers.
Chuman, you said the winner of this game plays Brisbane. Is it
down there, is it?
You can put a glass under
it's it. It's the freshest rain on the planet.
Here's Parrish, handball to the path of Stringer. Had to slap it on. Durham comes through, broke through one tackle, then was confronted by Treloar. Liberatore got the quick kick back to the wing for the Doggies, but it's all Essendon back there. Collecting on the bounces, Dyson Heppel. Handball away, and then some numbers multiplying here for the Western Bulldogs. Bailey Smith gets it to McRae, runs to 70, kicks it inside the 50. Big chance for Hannan, picks it up, he was tackled though. Coming through to get a chance for Hannan again, a snap! He kicks the goal. They made hard work of that, the Western Bulldogs, but they kicked their second. And Mitch Hannan, 2 big efforts and finished with the goal.
Getting back and helping, playing on that wing. And they're just in the game now. They've got the tempo. They're into the game.
It's a great stat, isn't it? Being in front on the scoreboard.
Yeah.
That's the important one, Tony.
It's the only one that matters.
That's the one that matters in the end.
And maybe this passing cyclone over in Tassie might just suit the Bullies to keep it at ground level.
They are the best cyclones in the world in Tassie.